which IP address is going to be used as the default gateway when using GLBP? Remember, you can have up to 4 active virtual forwarders. So what is the virtual IP address? Well, it's the IP address of the GLBP group. Just because there's 4 forwarders doesn't mean we have 4 different IP addresses. No, we have 1 IP address still. However, we have 4 different MAC addresses that can be utilized. And it's the AVG that hands out those MAC addresses to the clients. So it's important the clients are using the correct virtual IP address as their default gateway. Because if they're not using the correct virtual IP address as the default gateway, then 1, they might end up sending traffic to the wrong device. For example, if you accidentally configured the clients with the IP address of the default gateway as a valid address that some other device is using in the local area network, then when they send their ARP request, they'll get a response back, and then they'll forward that traffic to that device thinking it's the default gateway. That might be another router, that might be another client PC, it might be a rogue device running packet capturing software. So we have to be careful that the IP address is configured accurately. If you specify an IP address that's not being used by any device within the local subnet, then when the client sends out the ARP request, it goes unreplied. They're not going to get a reply, so they don't know the MAC address, and then the packet encapsulation process fails on the client PC. So we can verify the virtual IP address that is configured for our GLBP group by either using show GLBP, which we can see the virtual IP address is listed right here for GLBP group 43, or we can use the show GLBP brief command, and we'll see that the virtual IP address is listed right here. There's the virtual IP address that is being utilized for the group. If we go over to R3, let's say, and do the same command, show GLBP brief, we'll see from this output, there's the virtual IP address for the group. If we look at the output of show GLBP, we'll see it right there as well. So we have to have the ability to verify this virtual IP address that's being used, and then on the client, you need to use the command that's appropriate for that particular client. For a Windows client, Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, ipconfig will let you verify the IP address that is being used as the default gateway on that particular client. And if that doesn't match up with the virtual IP address configured on your GLBP routers, then you're going to have to modify it.